Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be installing my brand new BMW ZHP M Sport rims that you probably saw me hint about a few months ago, actually back in May when I got them. I actually just had them powder coated. That's why it's been so long before me actually putting these rims on. But before we put these rims on, you'll probably notice I'm not in a garage, I'm in a basement. So before I put the rims on, I'm going to put on Adam's ceramic coat. This is my first time trying out any sort of ceramic coating product. I'm gonna try it out on my brand new powder coated ZHP rims that I'll show you in a second. I just had tires mounted on them yesterday. Shout out to, well, not really shout out, but screw Town Fair Tire. I went to them yesterday to have them mount tires, and they're like, oh, we can't mount your tires, they're all belted. These tires were slightly used, and they said they were all belted, and really they just didn't wanna they didn't want to touch my new rims and screw up the new powder coat finish that was on it. So I brought it to Sullivan Tire, had them throw it on, and now I have Michelin Pilot Sport AS3s, I think they're the name of the tire. They're just an all-season performance tire, but there's a couple things that do come in the ceramic coating kit. You have the actual ceramic coating, which is a small little bottle. We have Adam's surface prep, but this is what I'm going to put on first. And then I also have Adam's boost to boost the hydrophobic effect that you do get from when you apply ceramic coat. So if any of you guys are not familiar with ceramic coating and what it is, it's a very hard coating that goes on the wheel, the rim of the car, or even paint. They make different ones for paint, and it adds a protection almost like wax, but it's hydrophobic, so water doesn't like to attract to it. So brake dust, stuff like that, comes off super easy. My rims are just powder coated, so I was like, hey, let's just try it out, give it a shot. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me doing that. I'm not gonna go too in depth since Adams does have a video on how to do it, a really good video that I'm actually following, so I will link that below, but I'll maybe give some tips or anything that I find troublesome along the way, so I'll set you guys up in a time lapse. But before I do that, let me show you what my beautiful rims look like, and I can't stop staring at them. So here's a look at them. So here is a look at the rims. They look gorgeous. They have a nice clear coat on them of powder clear coat. The powder coat that I did go with it's called BMW Silver. I got it from Prismatic, and I needed about 4 pounds of powder for this. And the back on these, the back tires are staggered, so they're a little fatter. You're probably noticing that, but the finish on these is crazy. So you might be asking, why am I ceramic coating before having the tires mounted? Well, one, I didn't want it to get scratched when they were putting the actual tires on, and they didn't scratch my rims whatsoever, but I didn't want them to get messed up. And two, you can see the weights back there. The weights apparently won't stick to the ceramic coating, what I've been told from Adams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that ceramic coating prep just to make sure there's nothing on these rims, even though I already cleaned them and they're brand new, so there's no brake dust or anything. But if there are brake dust and you're doing this on a pair of rims that you have, I would highly suggest taking them off, cleaning them very well. To clean them, I used Diablo Chemical Guys cleaner. I did put this on just a little, just to make sure I had nothing on it. And as many of you guys know, I love Chemical Guys. And if you didn't know that, now you know. But I did go with Adams only because Chemical Guys does not make a wheel, a ceramic wheel coat. But so what I am going to do is I'm going to put the prep on, and then I'm going to put these little M logos. I bought brand new M logos, and I brought brand new BMW center caps that will be going on. So let's set you guys up on the tripod and jump into the time lapse. All right, I do have 2 done. I'm not going to show you the whole process of doing all 4, so I have 2 done with the Adams prep. One thing to note, that this straw was actually way too long. The sprayer that had to go in, I had to cut it with this pair of scissors, which I found kind of odd. I am going to reach out to them and figure out what's going on with that, but I'm going to do the next 2, and then I will show you me putting on the actual M logos, only because I have to put them on before I ceramic coat them, because they will not stick to the ceramic coat. So I'll be back once I have the other 2 done. So now they've all been prepped, all 4 of them, inside and out the barrels, and I'm now going to install these M logos that I did pick up for my other ones. They're not really reusable, so I'm going to put on these. What the ones I did get are pack of 5. Unfortunately, these were not OEM. I will put a link to these because these were like 10 bucks a piece. I wasn't dropping $40 on these little logos, so I did buy these on Amazon. Compared to my old ones, they look identical, so I think these are a really good match, and we're now gonna put them on. And I'll put you guys in a time lapse of just throwing them on real quick. Alright guys, it's finally time to start the actual ceramic coating powder process. So the ceramic coating, I'm gonna use this little microfiber applicator, and I'm gonna pour a couple drops of the Adams ceramic coating onto it, and I'm just gonna coat about a foot inside of the barrel, and then I'm gonna wait for it to dry. I think it's about 15 to 30 seconds. It's gonna start to crystallize and tack up, and then I'm gonna wipe it away. One important thing I did realize from watching videos is open this up, apply a few drops, and shut it, because it will start to crystallize if you do not. So let's just double check. I'm just reading the directions one more time. Wipe it onto an area one time. So yeah, 15 to 30 seconds, and then use a gray borderless microfiber to wipe away any of this stuff. All right, so let's get to this. So I'm gonna open it. Just broke the seal. Apply a couple drops. And I'm going to shut it. Let's see how it goes. So one thing to note is it is more like 30 seconds, at least I've noticed in my climate of where I have it in my basement, and it's around like 50% humidity in here. So that's kind of what I've noticed, is it's more like 30 seconds, not 15. And I've been doing it by when it gets sticky, and then I've been buffing it away. So I just finished one whole wheel, as you saw. I'm not gonna go through showing all the other wheels just because it is a very long process, but you do need to let these dry for about 24 hours. So the wheels won't be going on in this part of the video, but it will be in this video. So it'll be probably a couple seconds thanks to editing for you guys to see. So I'm gonna move on to the next wheels, and then I'll show you putting these rims on my car. So now it's come time to finally put the rims on. I let the ceramic coat dry for 24 hours. I have a little bit of ceramic boost that I just sprayed on them, so hopefully these are very well protected from brake dust. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse of showing you putting on the rims and what they look like after. One important thing to note, your rotors are held in with these little Allen bolts, and half the time they're all bad, so I suggest getting new bolts. I think the part number is 161006, and I bought 4 of them just so I can replace all of them. I'm gonna show you what they look like after, so I'll put you guys in a time lapse now. So the rims are finally on. What do you guys think of them? I think they look great. I have 255s, 35, 18 in the back. These are just the stock tires that it calls for. And I have 225, 40, 18 in the front. And I ceramic coated them, so hopefully I get no brake dust. I think they look really good on the car. I also replaced the actual bolts too. New BMW logos, new M logo. So I think it looks pretty good. These rims were just powder coated, as I mentioned, so that's why I ceramic coated them, and they look awesome. So let me know what you guys think. Drop it down in the comments, your opinion of these, whether you like them, hate them. I did put them on my story. That's all I have for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button if you like these. See ya.